A lot of chances, but not a lot of danger on frame.
No. We missed the target a number of times. We've had a number of 1v1s with the goalkeeper, and it could and should have been a more comfortable victory. Goals change games as well. I think if we score the second, we probably go and win 3 or 4 today. But you've got to take them chances, but you've got to keep making them chances as well to take them. And it became untidy at times because we didn't take our chances, but they never had really any significant chances apart from when the boy Stroud went in and Callie was called on to make a good save down at his left post.
So what do you rate this game on 1 to 10?
What, in terms of our performance? 6. Yeah. I thought it was average with a lot of room for improvements, especially on the ball. But to only have a 6 and have 5 one-on-ones with the keeper is not bad.
Thanks.
Carol?
You come out with a win. I mean, Workman, like the defense played well. Moana, they took care of the team thing. What do you have to say about defense?
Yeah, defence was really good. But we always knew it was going to be a second ball game. The way that they play, they're quite direct and they try and get it onto the front man and play off the second ball. So, Diani and Westy were really important to pick up second balls in midfield and BB as well. So I thought we'd done that really well. They tried to get their numbers in and around Benteke and play off him, and I thought we thwarted that quite well. I just thought we was a little bit sloppy on the ball.
Happy Father's Day.
Sorry?
Happy almost Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, just kind of going off that. How have you seen the whole defense just kind of adapt to your defensive structure this season? The team kept the 8th clean sheet this season, which is the best.
I think the fact that it's not just the defenders and the goalkeeper, it's the whole team. That's part of the structure. If you look back, and I don't think there's a stat on it, but probably the most passes made against us will be by centre-backs, which is what you want. You don't want people in midfield in the final third making passes against you that can hurt you. And we've got a really good structure. We've got a really good understanding of it as well. I thought we started quite well in the first 5-10 minutes, and then they took over the game for me. Got really untidy for the next 20 minutes, and the water break helped me adjust it. And I got our fullbacks out then and just played Westy and Didi and moved bit. Who did I move up? BB. There's too many DDs and BBs in this team. So I moved BB up as the 10 to just help Pat out, and I think that helped us, go and get the victory in the end.
Yeah, John?
Coming back to the defensive effort being a whole team affair, the goal from Kerwin was obviously great, but I was really impressed with his defensive showing. Can you speak to the strides that he's taken as a defender this year?
Yeah, he's becoming better without the ball. He's becoming a team player without the ball as well. He knows he needs to improve his production, and it's good to see him getting a header because he's very underrated, I think, aerially, especially in and around the penalty box. So it was nice to see him get the goal, but defensively he's become a real team player and his work ethic shines through.
And we've seen it a few times now, but Scotty coming in towards the end of a game for Pat, is this kind of a designated situation? Was this more situational, and how do you want to see Scotty occupy that space?
Well, I was looking at the game and probably the second half, they denied a lot of balls in behind them. They played very deep, and because they go back to front quite quickly, we could never get Pat running in behind. It happened a couple of times in the first half. And, his game's not really to play up to Freet and get him to link, it is to go and run in behind players. And, Scotty needs to come on and link it up better for us. And you saw there was a clearance. He just used his experience. He leant into the centre back, won the ball back for us and created a few opportunities as well. So his experience and his nous will certainly help us.
Awesome. I'll confirm Dean's Lucas Bartlett most passes tonight. Nick, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Nito's played tonight. What did you want from him when he came in, and what did he do for you?
I just thought they were getting stretched. Nico's got the ability to pick a pass, and he found a couple today. He had a one-on-one himself with the goalkeeper where he just failed to get on the end of it. But I knew that he might be the one that goes and takes the game away from DC for us because he's a threat in behind. We switched it back when they changed to a 4-2-3-1. We switched back to 4-3-3. It was a little bit of a game of chess, but Nico, when he goes on there, I know he can handle the ball and I know he can pick a pass.
And a follow-up, 18 straight matches, every match this season did not allow a goal in the first 30 minutes also. Is that in the structure of what the defense is trying to do, or does it just happen to be that's how you are playing?
I think we've just become a real tough team to play against. You know, the one thing I said when I first came in is we need to stop giving big chances away, and you know we started that in pre-season. I think we've carried that on, and you know either that or the lads are just getting too used to red wine.
Alex.
Dean, 18 games into the season, high level, what is this team's identity in your words, and is it what you want it to be?
I think it's getting there. You know, as many people know, we've got a structure now that we feel is going to make it difficult for the opposition. We've had a lot of chances today. Our conversion rate needs to be better. So the final third is also something that we're working on. But you know, players are getting better, and you know that's what I want the identity to be. I want it to be, you know, if you looked at Petkovic, for instance, at the start of the season to where he is now, then we need to see an improvement. I think you see that, and that's the important thing for us.
Brilliant.
There were a lot of yellow cards tonight. It seemed the refereeing was a little lopsided. Do you have any comments about that?
The only disappointment for me was, you know, Cali got a yellow card at the end for, you know, delaying the game when their goalkeeper delayed it all first half. I just want consistency from the officials, and I felt, you know, he was a little bit inconsistent there.
Anyone else? Sam?
Coach, so give us a red wine update.
Well, I'll have to go again. My points are getting high, so I should be getting some free ones back, I think, soon. But yeah, no, it doesn't bother me going to get it. It's quite pleasing, and there's a few smiles on faces, and you know, we've even got red wine music playing at the end of the game as well, you know, which I did notice. So I'll be speaking to somebody about that, Woody.
Neil Diamond or UB40?
Sorry?
Neil Diamond or UB40?
I think it was UB40, wasn't it? Yeah.
No,
They are from Birmingham.
Yeah. So anybody else stand out for you on the squad tonight?
I thought it was a team performance again today. I didn't think there was individuals. You know, Cali, when he was called upon, made a big save. I thought Melanda was excellent again. You know, so it was a real team performance. And you know, Nathan Byrne as well, defensively, I thought he was really good, especially the last 20 minutes.
And finally, you know, we are going to be hearing about All-Stars soon. I know that, you know, MLS All-Stars has nothing to do with the goal of winning the league, but you know, how do you feel about people like Kali, Adilson, who have put up performances that have put themselves in contention?
Well, I think certainly, you know, the two players who you mentioned certainly deserve consideration for it with the way they've played for the first 18 games of the season, but it won't be our choice. And you know, if they don't go, they don't go, but they know where they stand within our group, and that's the important thing.
Thanks, Coach.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, last one, Brian.
Dean, given that tomorrow's Father's Day, how has fatherhood changed your outlook on how you view the game throughout the course of your career?
Listen, I'm a family man first, and I've always said I don't take the game home, and that's important. Unfortunately for me, fortunately for me, I'm sharing Father's Day with my wife's birthday, so you know, we'll be able to enjoy that together. Cheers.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.